Okay, hi guys. Next tip, uh, video number 3 on so you want to be an Uber driver. Problems that I've had. I'm going to go through some issues now. One of the first issues is using the app itself. The app goes through various cycles, and sometimes, depending on what part of the when I pick up my car, which side my wife parks the vehicle on, and sometimes I can have problems with getting a signal for my phone. That could be an issue. So what I've done sometimes is, if I have problems with getting a signal, I would go to a location where I know there's a cell tower, and that's where I link up at. And there's a cell tower about 5 minutes away down the street. I would go down there and link up with the cell tower because sometimes, like I said, depending on where my wife parks the vehicle at, and when I get started to do my driving, I can't link up. Also, there are some times where um, the signal just drops, and sometimes it happens while you're in the middle of doing a pickup, and it can also happen while you're en route, and it can also happen at any time. So sometimes when that happens, they do have a phone number, a 1-800 number you can call up to, talk to the help center. The help center is very good. I've used them a couple times, and all my issues have been taken care of, and they're pretty good. I had a couple issues, and I was able to get it straight away within 5-10 minutes, or maybe 1 to 2 calls. But basically, the help center does help out. You call help center for a situation like fare wasn't right, issue about dropping off food, or the one that I had was that because of the poor cell tower, I couldn't report things or take a picture because of when I'm dropping food off, I'm in a dead zone. So that does happen. So in with those cases, try and get to a location where there's a strong signal where you can link up uh, to the cell tower and get a good signal. I know when I was in PG County, they got places to go up and down, like on hills. And I'm up here, I'm good. Down here, I'm in trouble. So that can also happen. So, like I said, try and get as good a signal as possible. Same thing with GPS. I had 2 phones, and if one goes out, I got the second back up, so I know how to get where I'm going. Also, uh, my van has GPS also, so I can put in the signal also. Because I've had situations where um, the signal would say, "Okay, I gotta pick up this person in this location," and the GPS just see you later. I'm out here, and so I could call the people and let them know where I'm at. But the GPS also on your phone will also let the people know where you're at too. So you guys, there is the way of you can get a two-way communication between you and and your passengers, so you can link up and they can see also on their screen where you're at, your current location, so that if you guys miss each other, you can link up. One case in point, I was trying to pick up a person in downtown Baltimore, and what happened, there was some type of mass bike ride, and all the streets around that area where I was supposed to pick the person up was shut down. So the person was able to link up with me because he saw what my current position was, and we were in constant communication. So we were able to get each other so we could get the ride. But then the streets of Baltimore were all tore up. I mean, what a ride that usually should have took no more than 20 minutes ended up taking an hour and a half. Yes, an hour and a half. And I apologized to the person, and Uber knew what was going on. But that's the other side of that, is that when there's a big problem going on, or when there's a lot of stuff going on in the city, the fares go up too, which means that they have this what's called the boost, and you can get a boost because there's so much demand for the Uber drivers that the fares go up because there's such demand. That means more opportunities for you. That means more money for you. And so it works out. So definitely. So that's the good and the bad about those situations. So, but it's all worthwhile. So, so I'm going to talk. The next one we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about money. Okay. So you guys take care. All right.